so cold. So cold in my damn room. Usually it doesn't happen, but this time it is. You can tell because I'm wearing my hood up. It's that cold in my room. I'm not joking. Recently my parents put an outdoor fan in my room, so my window's up, so that's why it's so cold in my room. And it's winter season, it's making things way worse. And not even a damn blanket that's like that hot or like that cold. Not even a blanket that's like that thick is safe for me from this heat or from this coldness, from this frozen temperature. So, anyways, that out of the way. What was I gonna say? What's the title say on the title? Let's see. Alright. It says Droplet's RPG Kit. So, I remember what I was doing now. Droplet's RPG Kit. And, currently what we're gonna do here. And, alright, we're gonna do a feature series. Alright, stay tuned, guys. We'll go to the intro. Hey, everyone. This is Ian here. Back from the Ice Age, because now I'm cold. So, today, in today's video, we are going to, well, getting out of this Ice Age thing and actually working on an RPG. And no, I'm not going to be working on an RPG, okay? I'm just going to be starting I'm going to start a tutorial series on this channel. Basically, most people have, so recently, there's been a new kit on Roblox recently that has been wowing critics and RPG developers alike. Universal RPG uses this kit, my game uses this kit, and, well, everyone else has this kit. And you should use it on your game too. And remember, like, what is this? Well, easy. Have you heard of Droplet's Modified RPG Kit? No? Well, let me show you. Introducing Droplet's Modified RPG Kit. So, recently this RPG kit got kind of popular, and I thought this would be a good time to make a video on this, since, it's a big deal now. I did make a tutorial on this kit earlier last month, a couple months ago, or a couple weeks ago, but I decided to scrap it because this is when the RPG kit was kind of broken. But recently, Droplet has fixed it, and it now looks better than ever. So, this kit has a lot of things that Other Science kit does not have. So, we'll be diving into a lot of things there, and probably more on this later in more videos. So, yeah, that's the top running. But before we begin, if you got a news channel like me to make more videos like this, and want me to turn this into a series, or maybe turn this into more of a serious stuff, then please be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the bell, Sunshell. That's not missing you. And who knows, I might post more content in the future if I survive this damn Ice Age, because literally I'm still cold, still. So that's top right now. So, like Other Science RPG Kit, we have got to sort things out. So how are we doing this? So let me show you guys all the features that this RPG Kit has, that Other Science RPG Kit has. For one, you'll see that it has a boss mob. It has these things known as event bosses, or spawn bosses, basically. It also has custom mob animations, which I made myself, but they decided to modify, I guess. Yeah, he didn't give me credit. Watch my own video, guys. I'm curious. But that way, I'm not gonna go into more detail because it's kind of personal. But yeah. Anyways, so as you can tell, this is a little bit of a you can figure out, okay, but basically, this is just a kit by itself. So let's no further just hop right. So let's group everything that we got. So we're gonna start with the workspace. We're gonna put all this. Well, first of all, let's leave all this stuff. We're gonna put this in the starter pack. If I can get the starter pack. We got starter GUI. We got server storage. We got servers. We got storage, lighting. Okay, good. He actually had that recently. Okay, good. He actually had that. Good thing. Otherwise, he would. If he didn't add that, I was about to question him. But yeah, the blur thing is needed for later. So I'll go into detail about that later. So that being said, let's go. So as you can tell, we got a lot of things here. So what we got? So I'm gonna go ahead and ungroup everything. Well, first of all, let me make sure we got. So all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and ungroup everything. So we're gonna start off with the workspace. Ungroup that, and you'll notice we got a lot of things. We got to spawn. We got realm folder, portals, mobs, doors, and armors. We also got lighting. We're going to group that, and you'll see that the only thing that shows up is just a blur. Maybe we're like, why is this blur effect needed? It's needed for the portals, basically, and you'll see why in a bit. So, You guys saw my RPG, you guys will totally know why. But basically, we got Workspace Store as well. I'm gonna undo that. You get game UIs, game items, game remotes, spawn mob events, game config, short number, which is used to do that stuff. And yeah, that's true. We also got spawn mob scripts, collision group handler, game data, game leveling script, game main script, and game remote handler. We got server storage, ungroup that. We got spawn mobs right there. Storage UI, we got the spawn mob spawned message right here. Player main, star pack, ungroup that. We got the bronze sword, and chat, and we get all this weird crap that's needed for later. So as I said, we got everything ready. So let's start off by doing the basics. So this is a bit of a beginner's. So let's start with the basics, shall we? So let's see. So we got here I'm gonna show you guys what we got. So we got a lot of things. For one, we got a healing fountain where you can heal. We got the Goblin, the classic star mob. We got bronze armor, portals, etc. Portals, level doors, and all this stuff. So yeah, it's a lot to take in, and we also gonna need the spawn thing. This is needed for a lot of things actually. This respawn thing makes it so when you TP a spawn, when you click the TP to spawn button, you'll pretty much be teleport to a specific place. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It does its own stuff. Very interesting indeed, isn't it? Now, okay, so now we got that way. Let's go ahead and show you guys. So let's show you guys what we got. So basically, what I'll do. So before we do anything, I'm probably just gonna post something. So give me a second. I'm gonna go on my base plate, publish to you guys can see this. But basically, what I'm gonna do is you guys. I'm just gonna post it. If you guys don't know how to publish it, then why don't you? You should probably look out the basic rules too, because you told me you might know how to post something. But basically, what I'll do is But basically, for starter, just go to File, Publish Roblox as, and I'll just publish this as Urban. You remember why would I post this as Urban? Well, Urban was my tutorial game I made back in like 2020, earlier 2021 or earlier 2020 or late 2020, something like that. So yeah, and now we're gonna recreate it. So we're gonna use this. This is a place to use it here, as you can tell. So yeah, you guys can see it, but I chose it. So here we are. So let's get straight into it, shall we? So as you can tell, we got a lot of things. So let's see. So what should we start off with? So I think the main thing we start off with is let's start off with the main thing. We'll just move this thing aside. Let's start make a star mob, since that's what I started off with first, or start a world or whatever. So I'm gonna start off with this, and also we'll go from there, as you can tell. So yeah, let's start off with the Goblin. So the Goblin here is okay, he's right here. So the Goblin is a star mob. The Goblin is right here. So we got Goblin name. Okay, let me just actually remove this. Okay, so as you can tell, we got a couple things. Do you guys notice? So you'll notice that if you guys are familiar with every science RPG, you know some things are wrong. You know some things have been taken off. For one, there's no more level, but instead there's level required to kill. We'll talk about later. XP and gold are the same. Health and walk speed are the same. Health pretty much it just shows to get your health, walk speed. You know, names are as they say, pretty much. Mob damage or spawn time, attack animations. That'll get into later. I'll show you guys how to do that. Let's actually create like the starter world pretty much. So yeah, so this thing about I was gonna give you guys a basic rundown what to expect, basic rundown and everything. So like the Goblin pretty much, we got like bronze armor. So let's just get the Goblin and just config him, since we're gonna start off with this guy first of all. So what we got is mob name Goblin. Let's rename him to something like Goblin. Or I'm just gonna name him some other thing that most people would, such as a Faith. I think Faith would work. Yeah, probably Faith. Then we're gonna give. Then we're probably gonna. You guys don't gonna. Let's go with the classic color of a thief. After all, it is pretty much classic color. You know how it is. See, you know these thieves, right? Yeah, we're probably gonna make these into classic thieves, you guys can say. Or maybe, yeah, sure. Now I don't care. Okay, this is just my game, so it's just a tutorial purposes. So keep that in mind. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. So this is how. So basically, what these. So you might notice a lot of things wrong with these mobs. But let me just give you guys a basic rundown. The mobs, they are animated, they have attack animations, blah blah. But there's one thing in particular that most guys might not notice. There are these things right here. These are mesh part. The other guys that have mesh parts in them, like mesh part head, mesh part torso. You know, that's no RPG has ever done that before. So it's a quite an interesting thing to see how Droplet did this. So yeah. Anyways, so as you can tell, it's a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go into config here, and we're gonna just continue. So XP. Usually, what I'll do is leave the same, leave all this the same. That's what I'll do. Most people do that. But yeah, and you guys want to know the attack animation. Let me just play it real quick, just so I can show you real quick. But let me play it real quick. If I'm able to. What's that? Don't need that. Just save that real quick. There we go. Anyways, I'm gonna go and play. Let me see what we got. Let me just make sure. Okay, yep, it does work. All right, so I'm gonna go and play and show you guys what it looks like, pretty much. So if Roblox do will be nice to me, I hope it'll be nice to me. Anyways, okay, so on the side, let's do this real quick. Go back and show you guys what we got. So as you can tell, Roblox is loading. This is. So as you can tell, this is the GUI he uses. Yes, that GUI. It has a teleport spawn thing, teleport spawn, or if we wait a second, I'll show you guys a cool thing. Another cool thing you can do. You can do this. Just wait for it to load. 2, 1, and if we also click the T button, bam, also works as well. Yeah, there's a key bind as well. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool in my opinion. So what we do here is, so what I'll do is just start coding this mob, shall we? So as you can tell, everything looks like it's working. So we got thief, and mob animations, they change as well. Just go attack me, come on. Okay, there. So see, we got the mob. We also got the armor as well. We got portal. See, this is what the portal looks like. Here's the basics of the pale portal. We also got a boss area as well, which is pretty cool. And I found, say, like, this guy killed, or said this guy gave me, damage me. I could pretty much kill myself. Bam, bam, you pretty much got it. So, pretty cool to use his own self. I would say so, at least. So, let's just kill this guy and he'll give us XP. The cool thing about about this mob, it's the mobs themselves, that they actually have tween animations. It's pretty cool, right? Let me show you. So you guys look closer in health bar. You guys saw the tween. That's pretty cool, right? But on that, but you also notice there's a tween on the XP and health bar. Let me show you this. Bam, see that? How cool is that? Looks pretty cool. I'll say it looks pretty cool. I think it is. You better agree with me, because I'm not sure what to say. But yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty good, I guess you could say. Alright, so yeah, it's interesting thing, I guess you could say. So as we all know, alright, so let's go ahead and alright, so this I'm just gonna do it one more time just so I can see if it works. There is one glitch I have heard, but I didn't know about before, so I'm just probably gonna look at my character real quick and see if it's working. See if it's still there. Okay, no, it looks like that glitch is over. Okay, good. I was about to say. Anyways, yeah, as you can tell, there goes that. So yeah. Anyways, that's our Prince Basics. Also, there's a shop here as well. Sword 1, all these swords are a bit glitchy. We'll be doing that in an episode. For now, I'm just gonna be showing you guys all the basic stuff. And you'll also notice there's like this thing. You'll also notice there's like a spawn mob as well. If I were lucky enough, it might spawn or may not. But basically, you'll notice that there's like a Goblin lore. You'll notice that you'll see something on top eventually that says like Goblin thing has spawned. That is normal because those are the spawn mob events. That's how I was able to get Iron Guardian as a mega boss into my game, as well as the Thanksgiving boss. It's pretty cool, honestly. It's a very interesting thing. So if you guys want to take a look at that, then we will take a look at that in another episode. But for now, we will have Roblox another spawn. Yep, that's an episode. Okay, anyways, so that's a Goblin pretty much. We also showed you guys the armor, the portal room, and yeah. So it looks like we got the basics out of it. So why don't we get started and start by working on, actually, you know what, just for modern purposes, I'm just gonna go and get through this real quick. That's what I'm gonna do. Press changes to fabric, because honestly, this looks way better on there. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Alright, so for brown, let me just change it to brown, because I'm stubborn, that's how I am. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But not really. Okay, so as you can tell, we already got a thief. Look at that. So Now then, let's go ahead and make our first world. So, for the purpose of this world, I'm going to be showing you guys, alright, so let's create a world, shall we? So, I'm going to be, I'll be making I'll just be making my own world. You guys can do however you want it, because, you know, it's your RPG. I don't give a crap what you do. If you make a, and if you, even if you make, I'm sure, like a if you like making McDonald's in your game, I don't care. It's your RPG. Your thing to do. Okay. Okay. I just want to make that one thing clear. All right. So I'm going to be working on this, and we'll be working on the map, and we'll be beginning these mobs and making a boss eventually. So yeah. So let's start off with. I will be doing more stuff. I will be going more advanced as we get into here. So keep that in mind. Because some people are going to be like, "Yo, why didn't you just show up? Why didn't you show the portal, or why didn't you show how the portal is configured, or the bronze armor configured, or whatnot?" Well, you guys relax, okay? It's coming, okay? It's really coming. But if you guys are waiting for it, and you guys don't know how to do stuff, then please feel free to DM me on Discord. My Discord is actually linked down below. You guys can talk to me, contact me there, and we can probably sort it out. Because honestly, the YouTube comment section is not the best way to get in contact with me. If it's for a reason like that. Then sure, I do have some excuses. Some people do have their own excuses, like, oh, sure, now it's just trying to think about it. Okay, so we're gonna make this thing. Let's make this thing a bit better, because honestly, I don't want this thing to be that small. Honestly, this is how I am. Right. I'm also going to delete the base plate texture, because that's just really yucky, honestly. It makes it so stupid. It makes it so disgusting, honestly. And I'm probably not the only one who would say that, too. No offense, but still. No offense to those who agree with me, who don't agree with me, but I'm just saying. That's just... This is a test world after all. Like, who would expect, you know? What would you guys expect, you know? So, yeah. So here's how might do this series. I might just, so I might do this for every day. Every day I'm going to be publishing a new video about this. About the kid. I can show you guys as we get every episode, and show you guys how I usually do how basically I'm making RPGs like this. So yeah, that's what I might do. So, but then again, things change. So yeah. All right. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and actually disable those things, because those things are kind of weird. What I'm doing is making, well, you know, I'm making a map. Okay, I said that a couple minutes ago, so that's what I'm doing. Alright, there we go. That works here. As you can tell, we already got an RPG set up. Alright, so... there we go. Let's do those. Alright, now then, you may notice that there's one problem with this map. It's not a map at all, it's just a base plate. So, don't worry, we'll fix that, folks. We will fix that. Relax. Just relax, okay? Relax. So, I'm going to change this color to brown, I guess, and change slate. That's probably going to do it. And then we can change this to, some type of grass. Most people would choose, grime. Okay, that's not grime. Where's grime? Okay, that word that flips grime. What's that? What is grime? Okay, where is the... This is not... Okay, here it is. Those people choose this as their preferred grass color, so I'm pretty much going to do that for the episode. Or for this episode. So, as you can tell, it looks like everything works. Right? Wrong. Everything does not work yet. We're going to have to anchor everything. Now everything should work. So, now you got your map with. I would recommend putting your grasslands onto here, and bam, you pretty much got your realm. So, that's good. Now, let's put everything into the map, so that we can actually get a damn world cell started up. So as you can tell, everything looks pretty good. So let's start off with not sure. So usually how I do it is we'll just add. You guys can pass or whatever you guys want. Honestly, it's your RPG. I don't give a crap, like I said before, but I will take a look. But I don't. Okay, Okay, so most people are, and as you can tell, most people are gonna be like, Like, honestly, I do care about everyone's RPG. Like, I do care. I just don't care what you add in it. Okay. Like, I do like any RPG I was playing in, but it's just that I prefer not to be the person who says do this or do that or whatnot. So, yeah, it's a bit of a weird thing. So, what's that, guys? Okay. Alright, so, sorry if I had to just quick. Alright, so as you can tell, it looks like we got everything done. So, we're now gonna let's put a spawner in here as well, because, you know, I kind of want to spawn. I kind of want to locate to spawn here. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna add this and make it into, let's make it into cobblestone, because that might work. Alright, and we got basic wood to work with. So, most people are going to be like, so since this is a tutorial, I'm going to add trees. Usually, most people will think that it's not a really good idea to add. Most people are going to be, I'm going to say it the right way, most people are going to hate me on this because, well, I'm sure, like, don't use free mono trees, or some people say. But honestly, do they don't really care anymore, honestly? Like, I get you're trying to be this way, but we don't really care, honestly. Not sure. But basically, this is a kit I used to use prior to people saying, "Oh, use trees like this." That I got so hard it got so annoying that I said, "You know what? Screw it. You want that? You want the trees? You want me to give you good? You want me to have some good trees? Now make good trees." I'm not sure, something like that. So yeah. Anyways, this tree pack, it'll be linked down below in case y'all want to take a look at it for yourself. And make it from there. So it includes like a dead tree, large tree, pine trees, and a fig tree. So we're gonna use these trees for today. Yeah, and as you can tell, it looks pretty good. So let's get started with this one. I'm gonna make the color to this the same thing as the grass. That's what I usually do. Okay, so yeah. Well, so with these trees, I select everything. Let's see, select children. So. Yeah. Alright, there it is, right there. Okay, and there it is. So I'm also going to add a large tree right here. Don't judge, I'm doing stuff for my personal being alive. Alright, there we go. And now we got these trees to with. Okay, yeah, and most people are going to agree with this. Most people are going to disagree with these trees. That free small trees are kind of good. Not gonna lie though, I will admit that like some people are some people are these weird that they are critics in life. I will say I'm not gonna name some names, but let's just say that some people kind of hate free models. If I do say so myself, or free model trees or whatever, because some of them look very unprofessional because they're quote unique or they're or something like that. Okay, so that's all I can say. All right, so yeah, there it is. Usually, and here's the thing, I usually don't, let me just tell you guys right the right way before I say anything. I don't use shops in my game, even though I have a shop like in Mandalorian, but that's just only one, okay? That's just only one in the spawn, but you guys will need that, okay? It's not required, so yeah, but I'll show you guys how to do it later. I'm probably going to put this guy in storage for now, so that we can save him later. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And now then, let's just go ahead and start adding some to the page, shall we? You know, that's how it is. So, what I usually do is, since this let you make sure this guy's name is Thief, first of all, because honestly, why would you want to name a goblin that's not, why would you name a thief that's a, why would you name a goblin that's a thief? That really wouldn't make sense anymore, so, yeah. So, don't mind me, you guys can follow along if you guys see me, usually I usually just do stuff with me talking, so I'll let you guys, so if you guys need to replay or go back a bit, then that's completely fine. But I go a little too fast at times. Even I talk fast sometimes. No joke. Okay, and yeah. Anyway, so these feeds are already good to go. Get this. Alright, so yeah, let's get this as well. This as well. Alright, now then. It looks like we got some of the basic, okay, so now then, it looks, so as you can tell, we're now, lots of guys, no, it looks like everything works. It's a good game. It looks pretty damn good for a start. That uses free models too, but, you know, that's how it is. Anyways, as you can tell, it looks pretty good. Would I agree? Yeah, but, there's just, so, I'm actually gonna add hills, honestly. Hills, and that's what I usually use for hills. Don't judge me, this is how I do it. Yeah, those are free models too, okay? Sorry Sorry to those RPG critics. I didn't mean to piss you off. Not really. I kind of didn't mean to piss you off because you mad about it? Deal with it. Just deal with it. Swag glasses thing and insert swag glasses scene here. You guys know what I'm talking about. I might have to edit that in. I might not edit it in because now I don't usually have my ideas. But that's nothing to do. Depends on that day. Anyways, I use hills here. Anyways, I use the hills just so I can make some more stuff. So yeah, those are pretty cool. Honestly, they look really good. Honestly, you guys gotta take a look at this for yourself. You guys want to link to hills? I'll totally link them down below. I'll totally link it down below in case y'all want to take a look at the hills. I use my hills. It's actually pretty interesting. But guys, for those people who don't want my hills and just want to make your own, go for it. I don't care. But yeah, but thank you, respect. Alright, so as you can tell, let me move this large tree down because some of these large trees, some of these trees do let's say it's right away. Some of these trees do so okay, there we go. Alright, we should be good to go. Alright, here are we got the final product. No, we don't want to die yet. We're gonna make a boss now. So I know sorry guys, it's taking a while to make this video, but we gotta finish this. We gotta finish the first area somehow. So let's finish off the boss. Let's finish off. Let's just do the mob, shall we? So let's do the thief. Okay, so we're gonna call this guy thief man, thief, expert thief, elite thief. Not sure. So I think we can probably do the thief. Thief. Not sure. What's it called? What should we do? Thief, bandit. I'm not sure. Something like that. I'm trying to think. Not sure. I guess a thief. A speedy thief, I guess. Okay. So now I'll show you guys how I do bosses. So usually, let's just do for this one double it. I guess like 21. I guess. Then for gold, I guess we can do 10 maybe. I'm sure 10 works either way. Mob health. You can do. Okay. You got. It doesn't really. Like, oh, guys, like it doesn't really matter what you do for the health or anything like that. If you guys, okay, as long as like the mob or the game itself isn't that grindy, in other words, doesn't take that long of a time that it shouldn't, and it usually should have, then you're pretty much good to go. But basically, I would just honestly think of the gameplay you want to think like think to yourself, well, I enjoy this game if it took me this long to grind. So, you know, that's what I'll say at least. So, there you are. I'm just going to do the health. I'll do the health as, see, so it looks like 13. I'm probably going to do, I'm probably 29 for there, and maybe price for the health. I'm probably going to do 21. Okay, and there we go. That's the speedy thief. I'm also going to make this speed, so that we can actually get this guy to actually live across the name. And more thing. Also, we also have the mob name. The rank name here is basically what's gonna appear here, which is so. If I named it, basically if I named this boss, it's gonna show up as boss pretty much. And also the teleport to spawn thing it acts like the F Science RPG kit. So if you guys are familiar with our F Science RPG kit, you pretty much know that for sure. And I'm gonna also since we also have crap, I forgot about this, of course, the 2 spawn thing. We can't forget about 2 spawn, right? We can't forget about that. Because honestly, what's the point of the game if you can't have 2 spawn? So yeah, give me a second. Sorry guys, sorry for taking a while. I'm just doing my thing how I usually do it. I'm just doing this so I can make it a little bit faster. But then again, take a damn time, King, as you all say. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna make this okay, so we're gonna call this a speedy thief. We're going to make this guy, maybe have this guy wear some type of dark stone grayish type of tint. Yeah, that'll work. And bam, we got ourselves a song. We also got to make sure that his name's Speedy Thief. This is just a visual for me. Most people would just leave it as that, but honestly, that's just that. I do have the name up there, but I don't have the boss thing up there, so that's pretty much how I do it. So yeah. And as you can tell, it looks like we're pretty much done. But, unfortunately, though, we're not yet. So, but some guys may be wondering. But now, so, you got a game up. That's good. That's really good that you got your first area up. So, now what? What's next? Well, it's easy. weapons. That's right. We're going to be doing weapons now. We've got to... Okay, this is really more important because let's face it, no one wants the same damn bronze sword to kill every area, okay? So, we need to give him a sword, you know? Like, you know how Infinity RPG does it? You know how that Lord RPG does it? You know how Universal RPG does it? You know how Lords of Multiverse does it, okay? It's been a thing for RPGs for years now. It's basically second nature, pretty much. So, yeah. Anyways, we're going to duplicate. Anyways, what I'll do is just duplicate this bronze sword. Move it over here. Let's move it to this guy. What else? I'm probably going to give it... Okay, we're also going to go ahead and give him, give it color. This is just the basics of making sword making. You guys want to add more advanced tutorial, let me know down below. I'll be more than happy to make an advanced tutorial on this. So yeah, we're going to call it, I guess iron sword, I guess. So, yeah, we're just going to make iron sword for the sake of this tutorial. And we'll be a good damage cost. I think we could probably do, like... I was thinking around the lines of 7 to... what we got? I guess I'm going with... I'm just going along the lines of 12. So, yeah, let's go for 12. Alright! I'm sorry about that. I'm very distracted today. I'm just very distracted. I'm cold. I am so cold. Okay. Alright, so yeah. So this is what the sword will look like basically. This is it acts like the sword, but you guys will notice a couple things different from this. Let me tell you guys this. So one sec. So this is, as usual, we got the max damage, min damage, cooldown, cost. Max damage is basically the amount of damage. You guys, okay, it's like our size RPG, but a bit different, okay? So although instead we got two different things. We got animation and attacks, or attack animations and attack sound. Those you just have to copy. It's like the animation IDs, animation stuff. I'll go more into more detail on that if you guys would like me to in the next video. But this is just the basics. So yeah, pretty much what I do is now what I'm going to do is go ahead and go and close out here, and then we gotta go into Iron Sword. You see this thing called tooltip, right? You guys notice something on down here. You guys notice it says 3 to 4 damage. Change this to the max, from min damage to the max damage, like 7 to 12 damage. As you can tell, we did it on here. So it gives the player the vibes that it's the player the feeling that they're leveling up in the world, and which is actually pretty much true. So I'm just gonna play the game and we'll see what we got. So let's go ahead and test it out, shall we? But first, I'm pretty much gonna save it to Roblox real quick, because I'm just gonna publish to Roblox real quick. I'm just gonna play itself, so let's play, okay? Also, wait, one more thing before I get into it, before I forget. There we go. Alright, so let's test out the game itself and see what we get. So I'm gonna play it and see what we get. Keep in mind, some things might be a bit broken, I think, which I might be a little surprised. Okay, yes, I realized I already know a couple things, which is just great. So, what did I forget? Well, then, folks, I'm going to tell you guys what I forgot. I feel loaded. Okay. So, I just realized that we need to put this, I realized we need to put this iron sword into replicated storage. And put this in the game items. That's said that it'll put itself in the game. The iron sword will be replicated. Next up, what I want to do is do the iron sword. Copy the name of it. Go into Speed Thief, or go into mob the boss. You want the mob to drop in. Go into drop, and you'll notice something on the mob config. On here, it says Speed Thief. Or on here, no, not that. You'll notice in the section called Weapon Drop. This is basically like the mob drops in the original Epstein RPG kit. However, though, what makes this thing a bit more different is that, well, the thing that makes it a bit more different is that you can have multiple drops, and get this, you can also have a chance of it dropping, like 1 in 10 chance, 1 in 5 chance, 1 in 1,000, man. You can go that insane. So, anyways, let's just go ahead and let's do drop weapons. You can change this true, got the weapon in, change it down to store, and bam. It acts like so basically what this one, so basically a 1 in 1 chance. That basically means it'll drop no matter what. So yeah, I think we might be good to go. Let's make sure. So yeah, let's just play a game. I believe it may be good. So alright, let's test out, just make sure. Make sure I didn't forget anything else. Alright, so let's test it out. So I'm sorry guys, you guys can hear my thing. Honestly, I'm kind of so I'm probably gonna turn my damn volume down. Anyways, there is. Alright, so I can tell Thief works. So I can tell Thief is dying, sucks for him, and bam! Respawn time. Oh yeah, the respawn times are better. Okay, you know, I've also noticed that we had to change this too. Yeah, I'll show you guys how to do that too. Alright, so what I'm going to do is change it to... I'm gonna show you guys how I do it too. So let's go in here. Let's kill the boss first of all. Before we do anything else, so there's Speed Thief. And yeah, see, he's that fast. Bam, bam. Yeah, see, bam. Come on me, bro. Come on, bro. No, I don't give credit. I'm scared, you piece of crap. And there it is. Alright, there we go. And bam, we get down a sword, which does 712 damage. Good. Now we teleport spawn. You guys notice that, collide to wall. Interesting. Yeah, I'm a little bit. I was rushing it. So, yeah. Pretty much everything works. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Much of a good thing. So, that's pretty much the basics of RPG stuff. But that's basically of the making the map itself. So, let's put that here. So, now then, there's more stuff that I'm going to go over too, but we're not done yet. So, I forgot what I was going to do. I'm going to show you guys the armor config as well, too, so that you guys want to configure your first armor. So, so the armor config is a bit, so this armor is different than the main armors we have, because we're noticing in one of the models, when you guys notice a helm. This is basically, so this will print well to the head, and basically it moves in unison with the head, instead of the torso, which is pretty interesting, as you guys know what I mean. But, yeah. Anyways, what I'm going to show you guys is how you can, so I'm going to show you guys how to add your stuff. Basically, this is add health, you add walk speed, basically 16 plus whatever, so basically just add so it's basically this number plus 16 is the result of your your walk speed. Jump power is 50 plus whatever his number is, and now be walk speed. Level required, that's basically what you think. The required amount you need, the required level you need to the required amount of levels to the amount of levels you need that needs to be required in order to get all this stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I think that'd be all. Let's take a look, just make sure. But yeah, basically, in the end, I'll say this. This test does make sure. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Guys, test out. Alright, so as you can tell, we got bronze armor. There it is. Doesn't change our walk speed because we didn't add a walk speed. So yeah, looks like we might. So, oh, I forgot I was gonna show you guys how to change this. Okay, I think this last thing I'm probably gonna show you, and then I'll pretty much end the video. So because it's already long enough. So let's get straight to it. So what you guys will see. I cannot speak today. What you guys will see in BWK storage is something called game config. Open that up and you'll see something called main configuration. This is where you can pretty much call your RPG stuff. For this, I'm going to call it Urban RPG. Then you get the circuit version. I usually just start at 1. Then as I go up a level, as I go up a version, I'll add this 0.1 and vice versa, and etc. etc. Circuit version that's basically like alpha, beta, release, pre-alpha, pre-beta, pre-release. You know what I'm talking about. Alpha release, beta release, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Level max, this is how, this is basically how you can, this is basically the level you can, or this is basically how, the level is basically, like, how the maximum level you need in order to get into something. Tool storage that I would recommend you mess with, because that stuff too. Game UI, this stuff doesn't work because Droplet then add UI code into the game. It's just a thing myself. It doesn't work. Okay? It just doesn't work. You can tell in the code too. So yeah, this is basically the cap of the level. This is cap of levels. So basically, you can. So basically, no one can exceed this level. And so if you're like 1,000,001, that won't be possible because you're 1,000,000 and you reach the cap. And yeah, I think that's, and then if we play it, we should have a game. We should see it. We should see something new. Let's just play it, just make sure. Yeah, RPG v1.00 beta, and as you can tell, it works like a charm. Who knew? And bam, it looks like we are done. Yeah, it's that simple. Oh yeah, one more thing. it also involves this too. Take a look at this. Pretty cool, right? No, I'll say Droplet. If you're watching it, Droplet, thank you so much for making this good kit. Even though you kind of did do some stuff that I'm not gonna say, but yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, Droplet, for making this kit. Honestly, it does help out. It just. Let me tell you this right away. This kit wouldn't have been possible. Night Lord and RPG wouldn't have been possible with this kit, honestly. Okay, I would 100% recommend using this kit if you guys are looking for a good new type of deal. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. So, anyways, next week we'll be our next episode. We are going to be doing we'll be advancing for so basically next week we're going to be. I'll be showing you guys the portal room, how to make a portal room level, how to make portals, level doors, spawn mob bosses, and much more. So we'll be showing you guys how to do that in the next episode. But thank you guys for watching. Anyways, yeah, it was good. Anyways, just want to say thank you guys so much for suggesting me. So anyways, hope you guys God, speed day. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I also hope that you guys have I hope you guys have fun making your RPG kit with this kit. Your RPG game with this kit. So, yeah. Anyways, I just want to say, the video's pretty much all done. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like seeing more videos like this, please be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the bell so you saw this video. And who knows, I might post more content like this in the future. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And this big game is out. And I'll see you guys when the Ice Age is done. When the Ice Age has moved on. Peace out.
I'm following your lead, I'm following the spirit. I'm conquering the spirit.